Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting and, dare I say, critical topics of our time, responsible AI. Imagine this. You're scrolling through social media and stumble upon a video of yourself doing something goofy. It's all fun and games until it's someone else, but when you realize it's you, that's spooky, right? That's the power and the danger of AI in action. Generative AI, the next big thing. Generative AI is being hailed as the next big thing. We've all heard about it reshaping industries, disrupting job markets, and even rewriting the rules of creativity. But let's take a moment to consider, are we putting too much faith in these systems? Are we treating LLMs like they're the answer to all our prayers? Let me ask you, have you ever seen someone proudly say, adverts? Just give it to an LLM. Coding, leave it to the AI. Research, AI's got it. It's almost as if people think AGI will make humans obsolete. But friends, this assumption is a slippery slope. I've worked extensively with large language models in the past few months, and I think I can safely say that AI isn't replacing humans in most tasks, at least not yet. Why talk about responsible AI? Let's pause for a moment. While the rewards of AI are immense, the risks are even greater. That's why it's essential to have a conversation about responsible AI. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is responsible AI? Don't worry, we'll get there. But first, let me share a couple of chilling stories. Have you heard of the Obama deepfake? In a TikTok video, former President Obama appears to defend himself against bizarre conspiracy theories. But it wasn't him, it was AI. Fake audio, fake visuals. And yet, so convincing. And then there's Tom Cruise. Oh, Tom, he's doing coin tricks, marveling at bubblegum-filled lollipops, except it's not really him. These deepfakes are getting scarily good, blurring the lines between reality and fiction. Deepfakes can spread misinformation, fuel biases, and create anarchy, chaos. This is where responsible AI steps in. What is responsible AI? So, what is responsible AI? Is it a law, a compliance framework, a set of ethical guidelines? It's all of these and more. Most importantly, it's about ensuring AI is used for good, not harm. Why do we need it? Let's break it down. 1. Protecting reputations. Imagine your digital twin spreading lies about you. Scary, right? 2. Safeguarding privacy. Ever wonder what happens when your private data leaks from an AI model? 3. Preventing harmful content. From hate speech to propaganda, AI can amplify the worst in us. 4. Ethical standards. Setting boundaries to ensure AI behaves responsibly. 5. Eliminating bias. AI must rise above human stereotypes, not reinforce them. Core principles of responsible AI. Let's talk principles. Responsible AI is built on 5 pillars. Fairness. Example. If you ask an AI about the Earth's shape, a fair response is round, not flat. Keep it simple and factual, please. Reliability. Trustworthy systems don't leak sensitive data. They guard it like goblins guarding their gold. Potterverse reference, just in case you missed it. Inclusivity. AI should serve everyone equally. Humor's tricky and not for everyone. Maybe stick to safe knock-knock jokes. Transparency. We need to understand how these systems work. LLMs, however, they're a black box. It's not like we apply a technique like SHAP or LIME to explain what's going on inside. Accountability. When AI fails, who's responsible? The data scientist? The developer? Everyone? Food for thought. How do we ensure responsible AI? Now, let's get practical. The first step, the NIST Risk Management Framework. Released in 2023, it offers a comprehensive roadmap for managing AI risks. This includes playbooks, roadmaps, and use cases to guide us. On March 30th, 2023, NIST launched the Trustworthy and Responsible AI Resource Center, which facilitates implementation of and international alignment with the AI RMF. On July 26th, 2024, NIST released NIST AI 600-1, Artificial Intelligence Risk Management Framework, Generative Artificial Intelligence Profile. The profile helps organizations identify unique risks posed by generative AI and proposes actions for generative AI risk management that best align with their goals and priorities. Next, we need to tackle explainability. The internal mechanisms of large language models are still unclear, and this lack of transparency poses unwanted risks for downstream applications. Therefore, understanding and explaining these models is crucial for elucidating their behaviors, limitations, and social impacts. There have been a few research papers written on explainability for large language models, especially around methods for explaining transformer-based language models. But there is still work to be done in this regard. However, there is a major push to reform the data used to train large language models. By keeping outliers like bias, misinformation, and disingenuous content out of training data, we can, to some extent, ensure that large language models, well, behave themselves. Practical steps. Here's what we can do today. 1. Respect data privacy. No private data without consent. Period. It may not be illegal, but it is severely unethical to use someone's data without consent. Egregious. Dastardly. 2. Set guardrails. Block harmful content like deepfakes and biased responses. Ensure your models give neutral responses or completely shut down nonsensical requests for content. 3. Control model training. Disallow ad hoc training of large language models. A base model trained, fine-tuned on dangerous data can be a recipe for disaster. 4. Focus on facts. AI must prioritize truth over sensationalism. Facts over conjecture, always. 5. Accountability. Who should take responsibility for what a large language model does? Responsibility is on us. The responsibility lies with us, all of us. AI is as powerful as nuclear energy. In the right hands, it's the future of humanity. In the wrong hands, it could spell disaster. So I leave you with this question. Will you be responsible or will you watch the world burn? The choice is ours.